You're watching Minnesota Vikings Now by Chat Sports. Harrison Graham here to bring you today's video. And Bleacher Report released an article of a secret weapon for all 32 NFL teams. And for the Vikings, they've got backup running back Alexander Mattison, who is entering his third season with the Minnesota Vikings. And hey, I like Mattison. He's been a solid player during his first couple of seasons in the NFL with the Minnesota Vikings. So I actually like this selection by Bleacher Report, who can have some questionable takes at some times. You look at what he's done through his first couple of NFL seasons, right around 100 carries both years, 4.5 yards per carry in 2019 and last year as well, 4.6, 4.5, has some bursts, doesn't give you a ton in the receiving game, although I do think they could give him more targets if they wish to do so. I think he's a textbook number 2 running back. Hey, go give us 7-10 carries a game. We'll dump it down to you if we need to. Give Dalvin Cook a blow. He plays that role very well. I'm not saying he can go out there and be an every down back, but I like him quite a bit. And if you want to keep Dalvin Cook's carries down just a little bit, I think Alexander Mattison does a very good job of that, and I'm a big fan of him at the end of the day. Predict Alexander Mattison's stats this year. I'm like putting both his names together at once. Predict Mattison's stats for the 2021 season. Does he rush for over 500 yards for the first time in his career? How many touchdowns will he have? Let us know down in the comment section. Obviously, Dalvin Cook is your lead back. There's no disputing that, but Mattison's your clear number 2 guy. I don't think that's going to be Amir Abdullah or one of these other guys further down the depth chart. I think Mattison has established himself as that number 2 guy. Now, Cook obviously is one of the best backs in the NFL, and you don't want to take him off the field all the time, but do you want to give him over 300 carries again next year? You just paid him. I mean, you probably want to make sure he is able to be effective for the next 4 seasons for the Minnesota Vikings. So maybe he's more in that 275, 280 range. Remember, you got the extra game this year as well, and you can keep him healthy and effective for the next several years, and not just for 2021, for 2022, but obviously for several years after that as well. I could see Mattison being in that 120 carry range this year, whereas he's been at around 100 his first couple of seasons in the NFL. I think he's earned that trust from this Vikings coaching staff. Hopefully he continues to improve, and I think he's been a nice find out of Boise State just a couple of years ago at only 23 years old. I think the next step for him is being more active and involved in the passing game from Kirk Cousins. But the 1-2 punch of Dalvin Cook and Alexander Mattison, it's fun, it's effective, and I think it'll continue to be effective here in 2021. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already. We'll see you very, very soon here on Minnesota Vikings Now.